Now the YouTube, I'm the TOFF man, and welcome back to some more Mekanism and RFTools Unite. It's part number 4 today, guys, and this is growing very well indeed. Let's go and have a quick look. Oh, bread. That will go quite nicely in the fridge up in our new building. Now, guys, there's a few things today. The first thing is glass. I really need glass for this building because it's getting annoying looking at it and the fact that it's got no windows. And when it comes to nighttime, things jump in the side and it gets all horrible. And this building here does need some glass in it also. We do need to expand on what we've got on here, and we do need to make some more tools, but we'll do that soon. As I said in the last episode, guys, I want to expand on the power generation, because if I'm running this and this at the same time, and I want to get my crusher running, for instance, it won't actually do it. Let's disable that, because I do actually want some sand. So this is keeping up quite nicely. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the next generation of mechanism power. And I do believe that this is the next generation anyway. It's called a gas burning generator. Now this thing actually takes hydrogen to generate the power with. And then, you know, it goes on from there. But how do you get hydrogen? I hear you ask. Well, there's another one. There's another machine that we'll need to get as well, called the Electrolytic Separator, this thing. And that will actually, if you put water into it, it'll separate the water into hydrogen and oxygen, which is, of course, what it's made of. So we need to make one of these today, guys, an electrolytic separator. We also need to make the gas-burning generator, and we need to make some energy cubes to store all this particular energy in. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to maybe do... This needs to move. I need to make some more basic universal cables, but this needs to practically move. And I'd like to do a little shelf or something for them up on the top there, because I want to extend the building at the back here and just have like a little door or something there and then come into where the power generation is going to be. So let me get and do that, and I'll be right back. The first thing, however, though, guys, I'm going to get an osmium compressor, and the reason for that is if we take a look at the electrolytic separator, and pretty much every other machine from now on is going to require these enriched alloys and, you know, loads of enriched alloys and so on and so forth. Now, it's all well and good putting one redstone in and, you know, putting that with an iron ingot and getting the enriched alloy. It's all well and good doing that. However, there's a more, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for, guys? There's a more effective way, or cost-effective way of doing it, and that is to compress your redstone, compress 1 redstone down into a compressed redstone, and that will do 8 times in the metallurgic infuser. So I've been putting 1 bit of redstone in here for every use that I'm using. So obviously you can see I've got 8 enriched alloys there. I'd have had to use 8 redstone to do that. Now if you compress it, it will just do 8 uses out of 1 single piece of redstone. So I'm quite happy about that. Now, I need to do this. I need to do some basic, some of this. Right, I think I only needed 2 of these. So, there we go. Yes, just needed 2 of these, and I should be fine. Okay, I've made some more of this basic universal cable, guys, and that is because we're going to want to extend this this power generation here to where the compressor's going to be. Now, I think what I'm going to do is just curl this around here. Now, as silly as it sounds, this is what I want to do. Because it would just make things a little bit neater rather than stacking it on top of each other and what have you. Now, I might make just an entirely different room for this, guys, because pretty much all my storage is going to be around this side of the room. And I do want machines and stuff on this side, but it's not going to be big enough for all the machines that I'm going to be using, guys. So, in fact, hold up a minute. Right, that's on the inside, isn't it? Oh, I've just run out of pickaxe, guys. And it's nearly night time. Right, I've got some sticks kicking around. I've got 1 single stick. But that's okay. I'm not worried, guys. I'm not worried the fact that I have got no wood at all. I really need to start on the Steve's carts as well so I can get a thingy-mabob going. A tree farm. Right, let's make one of these. So I've just realised that that's probably not the best place to put it, because I can't put it there because it'll cover this. Will that actually... It will. I wonder what the wrench is from Mekanism. I can't remember. I'm going to have to do things another way, I should think. Just rip this up. I'm going to put the... There we go. I'm going to put, guys, I'm going to put the chest on the top here. So give us that. That's all of the stuff from inside the chest. I'm going to stick it on the top there. We're going to change the config so that that is the dark blue and that doesn't do anything. So all the stuff gets put into here. Right, copper. I need the steel. I need the sticks keeping on me. And I think that's pretty much it. Right, I need the glass. I need some osmium. But I think we're pretty much sorted. If we go to the compressor, the osmium compressor, we should be able to make this now. There's the steel casing. And there is the osmium compressor. And we can stick that down there now. We've got a little bit of space for it. So let's stick that there. We don't want this to be inputting anywhere, to be honest. I think you can shift and... there we go. You can shift and left click and it turns everything off. So the osmium compressor, guys, it requires power. Although it does seem like it requires something else. Because if we put a bit of coal in there, guys, it's not doing anything. What does it require now? Does it require something like oxygen? Well, this is what you get for not looking into things before you even start. Guys, the osmium compressor is completely useless for what I want. It's not actually the compressor that you use, it's the enrichment chamber. Now I can stick a bit of coal in there and that will then compress it down into compressed coal. So let's have a look. It's probably going to shove it in here, to be fair. Is it not? Probably can't go in there, that's why. So compressed carbon. I always thought that you used a compressor, but apparently not, guys. Apparently not. And I know there's... I mean, it wouldn't be an episode without some sort of absolute derp on my behalf. But we do have an osmium compressor now, should we need it going on in the future. At the moment, though, we don't need it. So let's put that over there. We do have a space for a machine, which is good. But basically, I wanted to do this, guys, because I wanted more basic universal cable so that I could put this higher and gain more power from it, number one, and also try to make a couple more and stick them next to it and then have it come down because I need a room here. Or at least that's what I'm trying to do. So, with the little thing done up on the top, way above the roof, and of course the new room done, we've got the Electrolytic Separator. Yes, we have, guys. We've got the electrolytic separator. Now, the thing we're going to do with this one, I'm just going to figure out where to put it because it does have an input, it does have an output. It has an input of the water, it's had an output, it needs a power, it needs all sorts of bits and bobs. I'm hoping, I mean, fingers crossed, we should be able to get away with it just there. So, this side is one. This side is another, and this side is another. So what we need to do, guys, first and foremost, is water. Now, the water, I'm actually just going to put it into the corner, right over here. I need a bucket. Do I have a bucket? I do have a bucket. So let me grab that. And make a nice infinite water source just on this side. I'll clean it up as well, make it look a little bit decent. There we are. But all of this hidden behind a wall. This is how I like to keep it, guys. So there we go. The next thing... Oh, I might as well just kept it on what it was. I need an electric pump. Something that will pump up the water from this source. So I need some more steel. I need osmium. I need even more glass. I do believe I've actually got some glass. Oh, I did have some glass going. I just remembered that I decked the floor in normal smooth stone. So that's where it went. Right, let me get the stuff together to make... one of these electric pumps. And there we go, guys, an electric pump. Now, of course, this does need power as well, would you believe? We're going to slap that right just on top of there. Now, fingers crossed that will actually work. Let me get my basic universal cables, and it doesn't seem so. It seems like it's taking the power from that direction there. Let me just pick it up really quickly. We might have to do it slightly differently. Right, there we go. And there. So that should now be sucking up the water, and it is good stuff. Now, this is the output right here, and of course we've got to get it into here. So what I'm going to do, and we have to use different tubes for this. I do believe that they are pressurized tubes. Are they? I think they are. So we need steel and glass. Luckily for me, I should have all of that in my inventory actually. Oh, there we go. We actually do. Pressurized tubes. I'm going to stick that there. Oh, is that for gas, actually? That might be for gas. I think that might be for gas. Oh, it takes forever to pick them back up. Right, tube. Is it a mechanical pipe or something like that? No, it's not called a tube at all. At Mechan... There we go. Ah, it might be a mechanical pipe. Oh, it will be. Look, it's got a bucket. Right, 2 steel and 1 bucket. Did we get the bucket back? I don't think we did. We didn't get the bucket back. Do you know what? It's night time. Quick. Sleep before something comes up and tries to kill me. I don't want to get killed, guys. I don't want to get killed. Right, let's try that again. Tube, mechanical pipe, basic. There we go. Right, let's try this again. I might need a configurator, guys. Oh, there we go. Look at this. This is quality. Right, and it's going to go into the front of that. So there we go. It's filling up with water. That will use the power to separate the water into the hydrogen and into the oxygen. And of course the hydrogen is what we're going to be needing. Now if we look at it that way on, hydrogen comes out this side, oxygen comes out that side, and that is where we use our basic pressurized tubes. Now this is going to be an absolute mess, guys. I do apologise. But the gas burning, here we go. The gas burning generator. Oh my goodness. Right, that'll take some crafting. Be back in a minute. And here we go. The gas burning generator. Brilliant. Let's go and stick this down. Well, actually, let's stick it down in here first, and let's see how many sides. Oh my goodness gracious me! It's every single goddamn side. Okay, so the front of it looks like where the power goes in, the green. I would presume that any of the other side is an input. Could be wrong. Now I don't want to put it down. I'm probably going to want to straighten that up. This is going to be like Spaghetti Junction inside here, guys. Not going to lie. This is going to be like Spaghetti Junction. There's just going to be like cables flying everywhere. You know, pretty much how every kind of Let's Play of mine ever turns out. So, never mind. Right, let's put that there. So, we want that there. Now, that should... Oh, there we go. It's actually starting... It's getting some hydrogen inside there, guys. It's got some power. Now, how does this actually work? Is it creating power? I want a thingamabob in there, to be honest. I don't know if that is... Look, at burn rate of 0. So what is this doing? That is disabled. Right. Gas burning generator. Is there some way that it gives power out? Please? Please? Or does it just charge stuff? You can't just charge things, surely. Oh, there we go. It's burning, guys. It has a burn rate of 1. Now, I don't know what this means. At the moment, I don't think I've got anything running. So I don't know why it's burning. There's my steel. I'll shove that in here and see what happens. So I'll lose power from that. So it's using power to create power. Is that actually doing well, though? I think the only way to find out, guys, is to cut this off here and run off the gas burning generator and see what happens. Right, there's no more power coming from the thing upstairs, up there. Unfortunately, it's not keeping up with the hydrogen. Now, I do have dumping excess on the oxygen, guys, because I don't really need that much. Although it doesn't seem to be doing anything anymore. This is going down quite rapidly. Right, let's dump that. Idle. Right, that is actually creating oxygen now. I wonder why it gets to a certain degree and then just stops. I'm not entirely sure. But at the moment, guys, we are currently running off this and we're not making enough hydrogen. So it seems as if we need more electrolytic separators to be able to pile this in. Either that or the pressurized tube just simply isn't big enough. But 64 millibuckets per... That should be more than large enough. And obviously when nothing is used, for some reason it's still burning. I have no idea. I really have no idea. Right, An energy cube is the next thing on our list, guys. Just a basic energy cube. Does require one of them steels. Oh my goodness, it's nighttime. I really must keep my eye on that because nighttime, it can be deadly for me. So there we go. I should have enough steel now. I should have enough, actually, just to create this straight off. There we go. Good stuff. The energy tablets. I'm missing enriched alloys. Not a problem. Let's stick one of them in there. And we'll make another set of these enriched alloys. Coming very useful. And I don't know if there's some way of doing it, guys, but if there's any way of, like, automatically crafting stuff and automatically, you know, feeding stuff in. I know there's logistics sorters and stuff like that, and logistics kind of pipes that we've got here with Mekanism, but I'm really not sure how they work. I'll have to look at a tutorial for them, I think, because I'm really not sure. But let's get some more enriched alloys. I think it was 2 enriched alloys, wasn't it? And we needed some gold. I think we are done. So there's the one. We just need a couple more of the enriched alloys. And we're pretty much sorted. Guys, if you're enjoying this series so far, please go ahead and leave a like and let me know in the comments, you know, below whether or not you are enjoying it, because it'd be really nice to hear from you guys. I have sat down and do a block recording, so don't worry, I'm not ignoring you guys. I haven't seen any comments to comment on yet. Basic energy cube, spot on. So there should be on here. Let's put it down on the floor first. There should be one block that is an output, or can we just set it from there? Well, yeah, the output's there, but it doesn't seem to be. Is that it? I don't know. Right, well, anyways, we can sort this out from here. So what I want to do is put it right here. And this will act as a buffer between both the thing up there and this down here. So we're going to put that in. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely roaring in. Wow. That is crazy. Okay, this is probably not enough. Yeah, it just seems to stick at 1888. Now, I've run out of power on that thing, and that is because this isn't the right output side. Let me get rid of all of this. So, I can see on the top. That's not the top. Is that the top? No, that's not the top. How's this put it down? That should be the top. Where's my thing gone? There was a cable there, guys, wasn't there? I'm pretty sure. Right, that'll, you know, slowly get that. Put that energy. Right, so that's the input. And we've got the output now, so this should be fine. Yes, good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, this seems to stick at 1888. And the... I mean, it looks a bit convoluted, this thing. Actually only requires 2 sides being used at a time, so this really isn't too bad. I could move this stuff around to make it a little bit easier. It's this one that's the pain, because I'll probably need to do a stack of them rather than doing them next to each other, because I need the same side for hydrogen all the time. So it's probably a good idea, guys, because this takes it from the front, to put them in the corner and do like a stack of them, and then have the hydrogen coming out of here and just dump the excess oxygen. I will need the oxygen at some stage, guys, but at the moment I don't, and I don't want it clogging the system up, so I think we could do that. 1 second. Well, guys, it is now finished. However, it didn't look any cleaner, and that's mainly because I'd messed everything up. Would you believe it, guys? So in here, I mean, it does look slightly cleaner, but of course, I had the electric pump on this side, and it wasn't outputting power to the electric pump, which obviously made it not work at all. So, you know, that's no good. So I've got the power line just going out the back of this energy cube there, going round the side there, and then coming back in. Not really necessary, don't need that. I mean, but the power's going in there, and power's also going in over here as well. Yeah, that's right. So I've got it out there and there. Brilliant. So this is now creating hydrogen. It's also... this is working, guys. This is working, and I'm proud of myself. I mean, I probably need another... a higher energy cube than just the basic one. Maybe the advanced one. What do we need for the advanced one? Well, we need osmium, everything that we need. We've already got all of this. I could actually upgrade this to an advanced one, guys. Let me do that, and then we will end this episode. That should be the last enriched alloy of which we need. We just need to grab this. Now, fingers crossed it keeps the power that it's got, because it's really annoying if it hasn't. And there we go. And it does seem to actually keep the power, which is fantastic. The other question is, does it keep its inputs and outputs? No, it doesn't. That's fine. We can work this out. So there's input and the input from the top there. We need output from the back and output to the right. Is that correct? Is that working fine? Let's see when it next does an action. There we go. Well, it's getting power, so I don't see why that's not working, guys. But the thing is, we can now store up to, well, quite a lot of energy. How much? 8 megajoules, guys. And this is extendable as well. So I can put another one of these on top of there, and another one, and another one. Up to 4 of the amounts, all up on the top there. And connect up to 4 gas-burning generators if I so wish. I mean, we're not keeping up with just the one at the moment. Unfortunately, we're running out of hydrogen all the time. But we should be able to run all 4 of the machines now without losing power. And that is the main thing. Now, I will make another electrolytic separator, guys, and just, you know, plug it into here so that it can go into the gas-burning generator. In fact, why don't I do have I got time to do another one? Let's have a look, see what I've got. Electrolytic separator. I've got another one of the I've got tons of enriched alloys to do. I think iron, gold, osmium. I'm running out of iron as well, but I think we should have enough. Just hold on, guys. Good news, guys. We do. Let's go. We've just got an enriched alloy. I did want to make 8 of them, but unfortunately I don't have enough iron to make 8, so I don't want to be left with a load of redstone in there just in case. So there we go. Another electrolytic separator. This will require power, but of course that is coming from the back anyway, so we're fine on that front. Let's get a basic universal cable just popped on there. Let's get the electrolytic separator just slapped straight onto there. Dump the excess of that. Now, the thing I'm wondering is if the water will be able to keep up with 2 of these machines. If not, we might have to get another electric pump, but I'm pretty sure it should. It is. Good. It is. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Let's put the pressurized tube onto there, and that should now be keeping up with the level of hydrogen. Oh, maybe not. Why are you always... Oh, because that still isn't full yet. Okay. So while that's not full, it will burn as much as it possibly can, which I think that's what it's doing. It will burn as much as quickly as it can. And unfortunately, it's on a burn rate of 4 right here, which I've seen it go up to 16. Was it 16 or 12? I can't remember. But at the moment, it's still filling this up. Once the advanced energy cube is full, that's when things are going to get interesting. And see whether or not this can fill up and keep itself sustained. I don't know. We'll have to see. It doesn't seem so. But never mind, guys. 2 electrolytic separators, both working, and giving the gas-burning generator something else. Now, before we go ahead and end this episode, guys, I think it's time to chow down on something. What should we chow down on today? A bit of plum juice. Won't go amiss. We're still hungry as well, so let's chow down on a little bit more. Let's bake a little bit of sweet potato, guys. It's got no coal in there. Luckily for us, though, we've got coal, so we can do that. It's cooking. It's crack-a-lacking. Oh, look at this, guys. That's brilliant. No, I didn't want to put you on the wall. I wanted to eat you. That actually didn't do a lot for us, I have to say. Oh, Job. Have we got tea leaves in here? Now, the thing is, I don't really want to go and use all of these mustard seeds, because I can plant these and make make a little garden out of them. Still need to do the glass as well, guys. That's going to be the main focus of between episodes, I should think. Blackberry juice. Let's get a bit of blackberry juice, and that should finish us off. There we go. I do hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys. If you have, please go ahead and leave a like. And I'm quite enjoying this series so far. Quite enjoying it, guys. Look at that. That's crazy. We've got to add another couple onto there as well, just so that we've got enough power. But at the moment, everything is going fine and dandy. If you've got any suggestions or anything like that, please do use the comments section below. And I will see you next time. Until then, I've been the TOFF Man. As always, stay safe.